Hey guys, it's Jag here from Jag Aquatics and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about my Dutch scape that I set up a few weeks back and also the review about Master Soil. I got few messages from you guys about Master Soil, and after I did the part 1 of this Dutch scape, a few of you asked that what's my thought about the Master Soil and how's the plants growing in this soil. So what you can see here is plants are doing really well, and basically this tank is going out of control, and I didn't do much of a trim on this tank. I mean, the trim that I only did was just to put the plants back, no shaping of the plants, and whatever stems I get, I just put them back in to get the bulk stems get ready for the final session where I'm gonna trim things. And in this video what I will discuss is mainly about my reviews on the Master Soil, and also what we will do is I will pull certain plants like a couple of plants from here and some other section just to show that the soil doesn't cloud as much compared to other brands, and also how the roots hold to the granules. And I will even try to pick up some granules from here and see whether they produce any dust. So in this video I will cover a review of this Master Soil and how it's been doing for me, and also I will do a little maintenance session on this scape where I will take out some plants and reorganize few of the red plants and a couple of green plants here, what I'm using in the scape. And without any further delays, let's jump into the video. So guys, here you can see Ludwigia Super Red Mini is doing really well in this tank, and it's showing a really nice glossy leaves. So what I will be doing is moving this plant. I'm gonna move this plant from here to this position, and I'm taking out this plant, and I will keep only one Super Red species. For the bit of an orange color, or orangish yellowish color, I'm using Ludwigia Cuba at the back, and even Tornado will be gone out, right, just to keep a balance in the tank for different colors. Also, Mania species bonsai is doing really nice. I do want to multiply this plant so that I can create a nice contrast between the other plants that are here. But yeah, it's doing pretty well, and hopefully I can multiply it faster. And what you see here is Rotala colorata. Again, look at it, it's bubbling really nicely, and I am keeping the nitrates a bit high in this tank so that I can get a bit of orangish color with this plant. And I'm thinking to keep that plant in the front instead of having a foreground plant. For this Dutch scape, I am really thinking to use this plant as a foreground and keep it short and heavily trimmed. You can see here at the background Limnophilia wilsoni. It's a beautiful plant, and in this tank it grows really fast. So actually yesterday I have to trim it a bit because it was overshadowing all my plants here, and they were kind of started suffering. But yeah, now it's once it's in control, I think it's one of the best plants that can be utilized in a Dutch scape. And yeah, I will give it a bit more trim today when I do my maintenance session on this tank. So yeah, till now this tank was really out of control, but from now onwards I will start maintaining it and trying to shape up the different bunch of plants. So what you can see here is I'm running CO2 Art Bazooka diffuser, and it's running around 4 to 5 bubbles per second. So it's a pretty nice mist that I am getting with these diffusers, and I really recommend them if you are looking for high-end diffuser. And I am having pretty much zero blackbeard problems in this scape. I did had a little in between, but now it's pretty clean. And I think the main thing also to take care with this planted tank is that your CO2 and the lighting balance is there, plus the fertilizers, because the lights are really high-end lights from Chihiros, and they're running for 8 hours. So if CO2 levels drop or they are not consistent, you will definitely face some kind of algae issues. But as of now, this tank is doing pretty well, and I'm pretty impressed with the Master Soil, also the way it's behaving and keeping the tank clean. So what I want to show you guys with in terms of Master Soil is that because this soil is so clean, I just want to do a bit of an experiment whereby I will pull some of the well-established plants. So for example, if I try to pull this plant, I mean obviously you do it slowly, and you can see pretty much no dust or very little dust that I get. And also what you can see here is, look at the roots. They are so healthy and attached to the granules. But because these granules size is little bigger, I think that really helps. I mean, it's pretty much a perfect size for medium to large size plants, and you can see how healthy the growth is. So I'm really loving the Master Soil. And like what you see here is that when I pull a well-established plant, obviously if you do it slow, there is pretty much no dust that that comes out, and whatever dust is there, it gets cleared up pretty quick. So according to me, I definitely recommend this soil to anyone who wants to buy it. So the other thing that I want to mention is, when you set up a new tank with this soil, there is a little ammonia spike which is good to kickstart the nitrogen life cycle, but that ammonia spike is not at all big to burn the plant. So it's similar to the black earth that I used initially. And also if I go and touch these granules, so they've been in here for I think almost a couple of months, and you can see they're still holding shape really well, and still like new, right, and clean. There's no powder or dusty stuff that's settling on them, and overall I'm loving this soil. So if you are looking for this soil, shift towards Master Soil or try a new soil, I would definitely recommend go for Master Soil. You can see the health of the plants. Every plant is doing really nice, and you will never regret switching to Master Soil. So personally, I am using this soil for this Dutch Scape, and I really hope that this video was helpful for you to make a decision whether you want to switch to Master Soil. And also to have a look how my tank is doing. Now this tank is out of control, so next what I will do is do a bit of maintenance on this tank, and I will share a quick footage with all of you how I'm trying to control it and shape it up. But overall, I'm really enjoying this tank. It's just for plants, no hardscape style in there. And I love growing plants, so this is something that I look forward to whenever I come back from office, to just look at the plants and enjoy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and have a look at the footage how I'm gonna maintain this after this discussion. And if you guys have any questions in regard to soil, Master Soil, vivid lights, or diffusers, or anything in general in regards to Dutch Scape and the plants that I used, please do hit me in the comment section, and I will reply you straight away. And thanks for watching guys. Take care, and I will see you all in the next video.